Hi friends, today's lesson is for Module 4, Lesson 6. Our learning goal for today says, I can make up a story to go along with the number bond. Ooh, I love it telling stories. I'm so excited. All right, are you good at telling stories? I bet you are. I can't wait to hear the good stories you come up with today. Okay, so here we go. Today what we're going to do is we're going to have a group, we're going to have a whole amount. We're going to tell our story, and then we're going to put the pieces of our story into a number bond. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. So, before we get started, can you press pause and go get a dry erase board or a marker? Or maybe you have a math journal that you like to work in. Either one, can you go ahead and get those materials and then come right back to me, okay? Press play when you're ready. All right, are you ready, friends? Here we go. All right, so I want you to go ahead and draw an empty number bond and then put your pencil or your marker down. Good job. All right, let me tell you my story. Yesterday, it was raining outside. Ugh. And on rainy days, I like to cheer myself up. On my way over to my best friend's house, I stopped to get some cupcakes. I know that my friend Rachel really likes cherries, so I got 5 cupcakes, 3 for her and 2 for me. I picked out 3 that had cherries on them and then 2 plain ones because I don't really like cherries as much. When I got to Rachel's house, we both devoured or ate our cupcakes really fast, and boy, oh boy, were they delicious. And Rachel said, "Thank you so much for giving me cherry-topped ones. I love them." Hey, that was a good story, right? I just made that up. Oh, I should have been an author, I think. All right. But I would miss doing math so much. Okay, so here we go. So I told a great story about those cupcakes. And if you're anything like me, my mouth is watering now. So here we go. Let's go ahead and fill in our number bond. So, what are some of the parts that you heard about in my story about the cupcakes? Yes, some had cherries and some were plain. That's right. So, those can be our parts. Do you agree? Perfect. Can you go ahead and think about those cherries? Can you put in the part that would talk about the cherries into the number bond? Press play to see if you got it right. Okay, so I'm just talking about the part of the cupcakes that are cherries. So I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3. So 3 is going to be one of my parts of that group of cupcakes. How'd you do? Excellent. Right? The other part would be what, friend? Yes, the plain ones. And how many plain ones are there? 2. Perfect. So that's going to be our other part. Go ahead and fill in your number bond. All right. Is our number bond done? No, not yet. What goes in that last piece of the number bond? Yes, the whole amount. If I have 3 cherry cupcakes and 2 plain ones, I put them all together and carry them in my box over to Rachel's house. How many cupcakes did I bring all together? Yes, I brought 5. Perfect. Excellent. Wow, we just told a story with our cupcakes and we filled in our information from the story into the number bond. I don't know if you know this, but math and reading go so well together. Just like me and cupcakes. Okay, erase your board because here we go. Let's do another one, okay? All right. As soon as your board's erased, we're going to move on. All right, here we go. Remember, don't forget, if I go faster than you, just go ahead and press pause. And if you're working in a math journal, you can just scoot down to another space that's empty space. You don't have to keep erasing. Okay. All right. Oh, well, these aren't as delicious as cupcakes. They're just counting cubes, counting cubes. Oh, but you know what? I have a really good imagination. Do you have a good imagination? Okay, perfect. So I'm going to pretend that these are, part of a train. All right, part of a train, and they're carrying monkeys and a lion. Oh my goodness, that sounds like so much fun. All right, so let's talk about the parts that we see and put it into our number bond, and then we'll work on a story. So we'll kind of do things backwards this time. All right, so how many blue parts do you see on there, friend? Go ahead and fill it into your number bond. Did you put 4? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfecto. Let's think about our story. It's going to be about a train carrying, like a circus train, carrying monkeys and lions. We might say, the circus train was coming down the track and there were 4 cars filled with monkeys. Raise your hand if you would like to go see a train that was carrying monkeys. I would certainly. How funny would that be? They'd be like climbing all around. Okay, perfect. So now the other train car is going to be holding a lion. How many other parts do we see in there? Fill it in your number bond. Yes, one. Perfect. Okay, so there was a circus train coming down the track. 4 cars were filled with monkeys. And then there was 1 car filled with one big lion. Ooh. All right. So how many cars were attached to the train altogether? What would we put as our whole amount? You are so good, friend. Yes, 5. Excellent job. Now, maybe when you saw that, you just want to talk about counting cubes. Like maybe your story was, first I pulled out 4 counting cubes out of my bin, and then I pulled out 1 more. Now I have 5 counting cubes. Was that a story? Yeah, that was a story. I was just telling you about what I was doing today in math. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to press pause. Find somebody. And if you don't have a friend, just tell your pencil the story. Tell them the story about that 4 part and the 1 part coming together to make 5 parts. It can be anything. All right. I did a circus train, but maybe you want to talk about um, aliens showed up in a UFO that landed in your yard. 4 came out and 1 stayed inside to fly around. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Press pause. Come up with this story and then press play. Okay, did you tell your good story? Oh, make sure you do it. Press pause if you haven't. All right, how'd it go, storytellers? Ah, I wish I was there to hear it. I heard that I just heard that you did a really nice job from your friend. All right, let's go on. Let's go ahead and erase your board and we'll try another one. This time, I'm going to let you tell a story first. Don't worry about your number bond yet. I know it's empty at the moment. Try to think of a story that you could tell about those penguins. Press pause while you do it, and then press play and we'll fill in our number bond. Okay, did you tell your good story? All right, so here we go. I'm going to tell you mine. See if it was anything like yours. All right. 2 penguins were getting ready to go to a dance, and they're twins. So the fellas, Freddie and Teddy, decided to wear bow ties, and there were 2 of them. Then their best friends right next door, Hank and Tank, decided not to wear bow ties because they're going to be like a really casual that means you're not going to dress up at the party. So they just wore their regular tuxedos that penguins wear. All right, and then all together, the 4 of them went to the dance. All right, that was my story. Now, did you see how I filled in my number bond? I have a question for you. Why did I put 2s as both of the parts? Ooh, good. Yeah, 2 had bow ties and 2 did not. How come 4 went in the whole amount? Exactly right. That's the whole group. Oh man, you are so good. You're so good at telling a story and the number bonds, friends. Which is fantastic because our learning goal says I can make up a story to go along with the number bond, and that is exactly what we did today. Ooh, lally, I'm impressed. All right, so here we go. This is what we're going to do now. I'm going to give you a number bond. Can you go ahead and write that on your board? I want you to seesaw and tell me a story that goes along with that number bond, where you have a group of 5 of something, and there's a part that's 4 and a part that's 1. It can be about anything. Princesses, superheroes, Legos, anything that you want. All right, seesaw that to me. I can't wait to hear your good stories.